Have you ever wondered why some relationships bloom like a spring garden, while others wither away? What if the secret to a lasting, fulfilling relationship was right in front of you? 1. Understanding communication styles. How well do you really understand your partner's way of expressing love? Understanding your partner's communication style is like unlocking a treasure chest of deeper connection. It's about observing not just what they say, but how they say it. Some express love through words, others through actions. Start by noticing the small details. Does your partner light up when you give compliments, or do they feel more loved when you spend quality time together? Remember, it's not just about how you express love, but also about how they receive it. Try mirroring their style. Watch how this small change can bring a new level of understanding and closeness. 2. Balancing independence and togetherness. Are you nurturing your individuality while growing together? Balancing independence and togetherness is the key to a thriving relationship. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're a team, yet still shining as individuals. Start by setting aside time for your own hobbies and interests. This isn't just me time, it's growth time for your relationship. Encourage your partner to do the same. Share your experiences with each other, and watch how this individual growth brings a fresh perspective and energy into your relationship. Remember, a healthy relationship is like two trees standing side by side. They grow together, but they don't overshadow each other. 3. Navigating conflict with compassion. Can you turn arguments into opportunities for deeper connection? Navigating conflict with compassion transforms arguments into bridges of understanding. It starts with listening, truly listening, not just to reply but to understand. Next time a disagreement arises, try this. Take a deep breath and focus on the feelings behind the words. Respond with empathy, acknowledging your partner's emotions. Suggest a timeout if things get heated. It's not about winning the argument, it's about understanding each other. Practice using we instead of you or I in conflicts. This small shift in language fosters a team mentality. Remember, in a relationship, it's not you against each other, it's both of you against the problem. 4. Keeping the romance alive. What's the secret ingredient to keeping the spark alive years into a relationship? Keeping the romance alive is like nurturing a delicate plant. It needs constant attention and care. Start by bringing back the small gestures. A surprise note, a spontaneous hug, or a compliment can reignite the spark. Plan regular date nights, but here's the twist. Take turns to surprise each other with the plan. It adds an element of excitement and shows effort. Remember to reminisce about the good old days together. Sharing memories of why you fell in love can rekindle those warm feelings. And don't forget physical affection. A touch, a kiss, holding hands. These are the silent languages of love. 5. The art of compromise. How can compromising strengthen, not weaken, your bond? The art of compromise isn't about losing, it's about winning together. It starts with understanding that your relationship is more important than any disagreement. Practice active listening where you really hear what your partner is saying, not just planning your next argument. During discussions, use phrases like, "Your point makes sense, and I also feel that." This shows you value their perspective. Remember, it's not about giving up your needs, but blending them with your partner's. Try to find a middle ground where both of you feel heard and respected. Regularly check in with each other to ensure that compromises feel fair over time. 6. Respecting boundaries. Do you know where to draw the line to foster mutual respect? Respecting boundaries is like giving your relationship the right amount of sunlight and water. Too much or too little, and it won't thrive. Start by clearly communicating your own boundaries. What do you need for your emotional well-being? It's equally important to actively inquire about and respect your partner's boundaries. Practice saying no when needed and accept a no with grace. Remember, respecting boundaries isn't about creating distance, it's about building a safe and comfortable space for both of you. Regularly revisiting and discussing your boundaries keeps the relationship healthy and balanced. 7. Cultivating mutual interests. Ever wondered how shared hobbies can be your relationship's superglue? Cultivating mutual interests can be the superglue that binds your relationship. It's about finding activities that both of you enjoy and can experience together. Start by making a list of interests, both yours and your partner's. Find common ground or be open to trying something new. Plan regular activities around these interests, whether it's cooking a meal together, joining a dance class, or embarking on outdoor adventures. These shared experiences not only create lasting memories but also strengthen your bond. Sharing hobbies allows you to see each other in different lights, keeping the relationship dynamic and exciting. 8. Prioritizing emotional intimacy. Are you and your partner truly seeing into each other's souls? Prioritizing emotional intimacy is like nurturing the roots of your relationship. It's the foundation that keeps everything else strong and healthy. Start by creating a safe space where both of you can share your thoughts and feelings openly. Make time for deep, uninterrupted conversations. Ask each other meaningful questions, not just about daily routines, but about hopes, fears, and dreams. Listen with empathy and without judgment. Show appreciation and gratitude for each other. Sometimes, a simple, "thank you for being you," can mean the world. Remember, emotional intimacy is not built overnight. It requires patience, understanding, and consistent effort. 9. Recognizing and breaking unhealthy patterns. What if the key to a happier relationship is in breaking old habits? Recognizing and breaking unhealthy patterns is like clearing out the weeds in your relationship garden. It starts with self-awareness. Reflect on your past actions and reactions. Are there patterns that consistently lead to conflict or unhappiness? Communicate these observations with your partner and encourage them to do the same. When you identify a pattern, work together to create a plan to change it. This might involve setting new behavioral goals or even seeking external support like counseling. Remember, change isn't easy, but it's necessary for growth. Celebrate small victories along the way. 10. Continuous growth and learning. How can embracing change together lead to an ever-evolving love story? Embracing continuous growth and learning together can turn your relationship into an ever-evolving journey of mutual discovery. Start by setting goals as a couple. These could be anything from learning a new language, to improving your fitness, or even saving for a dream vacation. Regularly check in on your progress and motivate each other. Enroll in classes or workshops that interest both of you. This shared learning experience can bring a sense of adventure and freshness to your relationship. Remember, growing together doesn't mean losing your individuality. It means complementing each other's growth. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women. And we'll see you in the next video. With love.